Here I am in the heart of Singapore. Today we're going to be testing out the biggest food market that Singapore has to offer. It is going to be called Lau Pa Sat. That's how I'm going to say it. I may be butchering it. Here it is. We have a little logo right there, Lau Pa Sat. And as we walk in, we have the market with, I would say, close to 50 to 100 vendors, some Michelin star, so we have a great little experience ahead. As you walk in, people eating at all the tables. Now, this place is definitely known for having late night eats, so it is a little less crowded as of right now, but later in the night, when people get out of the clubs, this is where they come for great food. And also, this is what the locals eat. Everything to offer. First thing up on our list is going to be these Shanghai fried buns. I'm pretty pumped. Yesterday I had some buns, but they weren't fried. So let's give this a test. Here we are. So we got the fried pork buns. Now I got a little soy sauce, a little hot chili oil. We're gonna start first with nothing, just see how they are. My chopstick skills, see how they are too. This thing's a massive ball. Wow, a little juicy in there. That's what you hope. Now, inside. It's looking pretty spectacular. It's got a nice crisp, but it's not as it's a little drier because of the fry. Now let's dunk it in the soy sauce. Wow. See, that's what you hope for. A little soy sauce goes a long way. It's fluffy from the dough. There's a lot of meat inside. Usually with the pork buns, there's not that much meat. Look, wow, with the soy sauce, it is amazing. Overall, this is solid. I mean, 3 for the price of $5.80 in Singapore. So maybe about, I don't know, $4 in US, which isn't bad. Get to try something new, try something I've never tried before. Here we're going to be trying our nasi lemak. Now here is a little sauce from Lombok, Indonesia, which is pretty cool. I was just in Lombok, so this could be a pretty cool dish. This is actually a Michelin star rating. Now I got some fried crispy peanuts. We have some crispy anchovies, some white rice, also a fried egg, some cucumbers to mix up with the texture. And the sauce is actually called a Taliwan sauce, but we're gonna give it a go. I've heard it's great. We're gonna start off with the chicken. Now the Taliwan sauce definitely has a punch to it, but the chicken is fall off the bone. As you see, my man, the sauce is hot. Let's try it out with a little bit of egg. Now some of the fried peanuts, I don't know how this will go, but we'll give it a go. They definitely add a nice crunch to the dish. The fried anchovies are actually really nice. They give it a little sweet hint to the very hot sauce. Now, in any dish around here, you need some rice to go with it. So let's try it with the rice. Outstanding. A little cucumber to finish off texture. Overall, I give it a solid rating. It's pretty crazy that you can get a Michelin star food for only about $8 to $7 US. And we'll catch you in the next review. Well, to finish off, we got to go with a little sweet treat. So here we have the Hokkaido cheesecake. Now, this is going to be a light, fluffy cheesecake. They said to eat it room temperature. That's what she gave me. They were doing some fresh ones back there. I was almost going to go for the hot, but that's not how people do it. Eat it. So we'll go for the cold room temp. Oh, it's looking pretty soft. Already got a little on me. She gave me this little fork, a spoon fork. These are one of the most useless utensils ever, but could be good with a kid. And here we are. Oh, it's light, it's fluffy. Oh, it's like a toasted marshmallow. It's so light. It just cuts like butter. Wow, this one's knocking my socks off. I am a sweet lover at some point. Back for dinner. Now tonight we're just trying some things that are just different on the menu, and definitely these are a little different. These are called the large juicy pork bows, and when I was ordering them, I was thinking 2 was little. Turns out these puppies are massive. I mean, I could have gone with 1. We got a little spoon. Now I don't know if this is vinegar or soy sauce. Here we go. Wow, they're fluffy. We're gonna give this thing a go. Now I'm gonna go with the hands, just cause it's gonna be easier. And it looks like a little faulty on their end. I mean, this thing it's already a little falling apart. What you don't like to see is now the bottom is just destroyed. Okay. Now, I will say, I should have just went with the normal size. Because there is chunks on chunks in here, and I don't know if I like the chunks. This is like the worst thing I've had so far. One more bite. Thank you. Here we go. We have the fish ball and fish dumpling soup. I got the mixture of both so I can try which one I like better. Now I got the little chopsticks. And first, we're gonna go for a little spoonful of the broth. It actually tastes really good. It is like what I picture this dish is like a fish matzo ball soup. Right. Let's go for one of the balls here. We don't want to burn our face off. So the balls are a little bit weirder texture than I thought. They're just like a sponge that almost tastes like fish.
but it just kind of tastes like a carb. It's almost like a gelatin, a thick gelatin, but I'm gonna dunk it in some soy sauce. We'll see how it is from there. Now I don't know how I feel about this dish. I thought there was gonna be fish inside the balls. It's just a full fish gelatin, but maybe the raviolis or the dumplings are gonna be a little bit different. Here's a dumpling. I'd say the best thing about this dish is the broth. The fish balls, fish dumplings. Maybe I'm just not the biggest fan of them, but the broth is outstanding. And I could eat the broth alone just to almost cure a sickness, get you ready for anything. See you in the next review. Here we are, last meal of the day. This could be what I'm looking forward to most at this little market here. The Indian food here looks outstanding. And right here we got my favorite on the Indian menu. This is our butter chicken curry. Here we have a garlic naan. Those are always mouth-watering. Then we have normal rice, white rice underneath. And I cannot wait to devour this. Now, we got either a fork or a spoon, but I think we gotta go in right with our hands. That's how you traditionally do it, so that's how we're gonna do it today. Grab off a little piece of this garlic naan, a good slice of it. Now, what you gotta do is lay the base layer of the curry all up on there. And since you got the base layer, you come here, grab some of the rice, and it sticks right to it. 101. Little lesson from Lil J. Fold it up like a little taco. Boom. I'll give this a 5 booms. Boom, 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 boom. Now you do a little Dunkarooski. See, now this one is pretty big, so we're gonna go for a whole burrito roll-up. Start with your curry. Come in there. Get it nice and lathered all around. Good chicken to sauce ratio. Now, just scoop on the rice. And this is where the experts come in. You roll it. Best meal I've got here, and it's Indian food. I'm in Singapore, and this Indian is just knocking my socks off. So to finish off our day, we had lunch and dinner here at Lau Pau Sat, and we went with a little young coconut, and they even gave me a little cup of ice on the side to make it a little colder. A cold coconut goes a long way. But after having lunch here, started off with the fried pork buns ending off with the coconut. But we had some amazing meals throughout. And let me just look at my price breakdown to see how much we spent for today. Now in Singaporean dollars, we spent $52.20. Now that translated to US currency would be $39.91. So the whole day at Lau Pao Sat, lunch and dinner, had about 7 meals, including desserts and coconut. Under $40 is outstanding. We got to try some Michelin star food today, and also some local food around. You cannot complain with that. Singapore's food market is definitely one of the best that I've ever tried. But we'll see you in the next food review, and I was stoked for today, and definitely it lived up to its expectations. Peace. The taste of winning.